Ready.
Good evening, guys, and welcome to the Magic Kingdom. Hope everyone has had an awesome day today so far. Here on Tuesday evening, I think it's March the 11th. Magic Kingdom is going to be open until 11 o'clock tonight, I believe. Wishes Happily Ever After is going to be at 8:30 tonight. Hey, Alex, good to see you. Hey, Teresa, thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Hope you guys are doing well today. Looks like it's going to be a really, really busy evening here at Magic Kingdom, unless a bunch of people leave. We're parked way out in the parking lot today, farther than I've been in quite a while. So I think we are in for a busy evening today at Magic Kingdom. But the park is open late, so that is a good thing. Hopefully we can do some fun stuff after the fireworks as well. Usually a lot of people will leave after the fireworks, and the crowds are a lot lower. So fingers crossed, works out that way for us tonight as well. Hey, Dapper Vanta Crew, thanks for joining us. Happy Tuesday. Glad you guys could join the stream with us here today. Looks like Neil is out as our piano player today. Was hoping we would catch some of whoever is going to be performing here at Casey's for the last set of the day. Neil does awesome every time we're here. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Oh, that is just so amazing. Love listening to Neil play.
Okay, let's do it.
Well, good evening, guys. Those of you that just joined us, thanks so much for hanging out with us here at Magic Kingdom this evening. It has finally turned into a beautiful day. It started out really cold here in the Orlando area this morning. At our house, at least, it was down to like 49 degrees this morning. Really, really chilly. But it's nice, sunny, and warm now. I think everyone decided to come out and enjoy this nice, sunny, warm evening at Magic Kingdom because it is really, really packed today. Hey Elizabeth, thanks for joining us again all the way from Sweden. Good to have you with us today. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. The double-decker bus is out taking people up and down Main Street this evening. It actually was coming back out just as we were starting the stream today. They had just finished up the cavalcade, the last one of the day. And the bus came back out to do some more trips up and down Main Street. Oh, and there's the car as well. Also looking awesome as always. Alright, so I checked the wait times on the app when I was on my way over here on the monorail, and it was looking really busy. I'm going to take another quick glance and see if anything is slowed down at all. And it doesn't look to be. Looks like everything is super busy today. Wow. I honestly thought that more people would be over at Epcot, you know, for the start of the Flower and Garden Festival that happened, you know, just started last week. And I figured that would be the super busy park, and the rest of them, even Magic Kingdom, be just a little less. But it definitely seems like Magic Kingdom is the happening place today. And Happily Ever After is at 8:30 tonight, which I believe is a little bit later than it's been here recently. I think it was at 8 o'clock for quite a while, but it's at 8:30 tonight for Happily Ever After. And then the park is open till, if I remember right, 11 p.m. tonight. So we should have some time after the fireworks, a good amount of time. We should have a couple of hours after the fireworks to try to get some more stuff done. Usually a lot of people do leave after the fireworks show, so that usually helps get some of the wait times a little lower. Makes it easier to do some of the rides. So I think I'll walk around here just a bit, check everything out. Walk around the park, see if anything looks different or anything, you know, kind of out of the ordinary is going on. We might can catch. And we'll definitely get some other fun stuff here in a bit, some shows, some rides. We will be watching the fireworks tonight, so I hope you guys can hang out with us for that tonight as well. As busy as the park is, we definitely will have to start checking over at Main Street at least probably 45 minutes before fireworks time. We'll have to start checking and seeing how the crowds are, and determine where we're going to be able to snag a spot to watch the show tonight. The Liberty Bell did just come into its dock there. It's hard for me to turn around, there's a bunch of people behind me, but it just come into dock there. Looks completely full, and the boarding area is full as well. Everyone trying to get another ride on the Liberty Bell. I think that looked like, what is this, that guy's name, Paging Mr. Morrow, maybe? Did that look like him going by? I'm not sure. Oh, some of the rafts are still going over to Tom Sawyer Island as well. At least there's one over on the island side right now. So that's still going for the moment. Wow, it is super sunny out right now. If it's glaring much on the screen for you guys, I can hardly see the screen right now. It's so bright, the sun's so bright, but I'm definitely not going to complain that it's not raining and not cold. Looks like the waiting area for Country Bear Musical Jamboree is pretty full as well. Like I said, the park is just jam-packed. There's got to be spring break going on somewhere right now, I would imagine, with all the people that are here in the park. I do know that starting next week, some of the lower tier of annual passes that Florida residents can get do get blocked out like next week, and that's probably for some well-known spring break times that Disney experiences. So I would imagine next week's going to be pretty busy as well, since they have the lower tier passes blocked out. So I know I'm going to be off of work this Friday, and I was going to come here to Magic Kingdom, which I'm still planning to do so. But I was looking this morning about the Lightning Lane Multipass. So we've never used the Lightning Lane Multipass system. And I know you can only buy it like 3 days ahead if you're not staying in a hotel. And I'm not sure what time of the morning it opens up, but I checked around like 8 o'clock this morning, just to check on buying it. And if I would have, at that point, there would not have been any Lightning Lanes available for stuff that I was interested in until at least like 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, which I thought was just kind of crazy. So yeah, so for us, it still doesn't seem, I don't know, maybe I'll find a time when it sounds like it will be a deal, or you know, could work really well. But if you're going to be here all day long and you can't get into what you want to ride with a Lightning Lane until 5 or 6 in the evening, doesn't really seem like much of a bargain for, you know, about 30 bucks for the cost of the Lightning Lane Multipass. And I know Disney does like to, you know, they like to entice people to stay at their hotels, but it seems like they really aren't putting any thought at all into those who are not at hotels anymore. You know, it's You know, it's a business decision for them, but it really is kind of a little disheartening that, you know, when you're local and you're not staying in a Disney hotel, or if you're not and you're just down here somewhere else, you know, that you're limited to not being able to get your passes like that, you know, like till 4 days after hotel guests can. And you know, obviously they're going to purchase those, and the well-liked attractions and the earlier times are going to book up. This is the standby line for Tiana's right here, all the way up into the walkway here. Of course, Big Thunder Mountain's still under refurbishment right now. We go, a long line for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I don't think it's, yeah, it does say on the guy's signage. It's 85 minutes standby wait time right now. So yeah, pretty good wait for Tiana's right now. Hey MCM, good evening. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, the train platform did look full over here in Frontierland as well. And as well, when I was arriving here at the park, I looked at the platform up for the train station there at the front of the park, and it was really full. People waiting to get on the train to take a ride around the park. Yeah, everything just seems to be really, really busy this evening. So park is really full. I believe it's, you know, it's bound to be spring break somewhere, and we've got a lot of guests here in the Magic Kingdom this evening. But thanks guys for hanging out with us here this evening at the park. We are going to be here hopefully till park closing tonight around 11 o'clock. We're going to watch the fireworks tonight at 8:30. So we have a little bit of time before that. And then hopefully the crowds will thin out just a little bit after the fireworks and be a lot easier to get on some of the rides today. Yeah, I did notice that Happily Ever After did move to 8:30. And yeah, it is probably because, like you said, because of daylight savings time, going to be a little longer before it gets dark, which I will admit I am a fan of the more daylight hours of the evening myself. I like having more daylight after work to be able to go outside and do some fun stuff. 35 minutes standby for Pirates of the Caribbean right now. Hey there, hopefully I'll get this right. Is it maybe Tracy or Tracy? I'm not sure. Hopefully I didn't do it, you know, a tremendous disjustice, but thanks for joining the stream. Glad to have you with us this evening. Hope everyone out there is having an awesome Tuesday. Looks like a pretty full line for the Aladdin Magic Carpets as well. We got a 12 minutes till the next show at the Tiki Room. Hey Chris B, I may have walked past you by the outpost. I am over near the Magic Carpets now. So I hope you're having a great day here at Magic Kingdom today. Yeah, everything today is super busy here at the parks. I do hope that after the fireworks tonight it does thin out a bit. I know some people will head on out on the park after the fireworks, and I'm hoping quite a few do, so maybe we can get some attractions done then. It is going to be pretty difficult to get much done this afternoon before the fireworks just because the lines are so long, and I don't want to just stand around in a line with you guys looking at a wall or a tree or something for a long time. Yeah, Chris, I'll agree. It is still always fun at Disney, even when it's crowded. You know, a crowded day at Disney is better than better than a good day at work. Which, you know, let's be honest, how often does a good day at work happen? But yeah, a crowded day at Disney is still a great day to be here, especially when the weather is so nice like it is today here at Magic Kingdom. It is supposed to cool off a bit later this evening. It'll go down into the 60s. So I did bring a light jacket just in case it gets chilly before we're done tonight. Yeah, I know you don't like the music there with the fireworks MCM, so yeah, Tron is definitely a loud area just for its background music, so that would probably be a good place for you to hang out if you were here when the fireworks were going on. I mean, I know it's, like I said, it's probably spring break somewhere, but this is almost reminds you of summertime crowds here today at Magic Kingdom. And I'm not sure what's going on, but there are also some signs in the parking lot for Magic Kingdom that says like swan and dolphin parking. So I'm assuming maybe there's something going on with the parking area over there, and they're having like swan and dolphin guests park over here and ride buses over to the hotel. That's what it looked like. Kind of odd. But yeah, we did have to park farther out today than I have in a long time here at the Transportation and Ticket Center this evening. Hey Ben, happy Tuesday. Thanks for joining us. Hope you've had a good day so far today. cross the hub here and head over into Tomorrowland. See how things are going over there. And there's no real big wind this evening, so if nothing changes, probably have some good odds of Tinkerbell flying tonight. Yeah, like I said, there's not really much wind happening right now. So, I think at the moment we have some good odds, unless it changes. It definitely can change here in Florida. It can change in just a moment's notice. Because we did have a tornado come through close to the area where I live a couple days ago, and yeah, it was kind of like they announced it and then it was gone so fast. You know, it moved by, but it was just, the weather can just change so fast here, because before it came through we just had a little light rain, and then all of a sudden it was passing pretty close by, and we got some really heavy wet rain for just a couple of minutes, and then it was back to just some light rain, and then before you know it, the sun was out again. So definitely the weather down here in Florida can change just about any time. Honestly, there's times when you'll look, like we're facing into Tomorrowland, and you'll look this way and it'll be blue skies, and you'll turn around and look behind you, like toward Frontierland and Adventureland, and you'll see cloudy gray skies. It's kind of crazy. But thanks everyone for joining us on the stream today. Having trouble talking already, and we got a long stream to do. But yeah, thanks so much for joining us here today. Hope you guys have had a great Tuesday so far. We will try to get on some attractions this evening. Just kind of feeling our way around, seeing what things are like right now. Everything is super busy. And then we're definitely going to keep an eye out for the crowds getting ready for Happily Ever After tonight. Find us a spot to watch the show. Yeah, I was kind of thinking maybe the PeopleMover, we might could get on that one without too bad of a wait. If it's 20 minutes, like you said, that's not too bad. And I do love the PeopleMover. Honestly, one of, if not my favorite thing to do here at Magic Kingdom. I love the PeopleMover. Love being able to see all of Tomorrowland from the upper level up there. So maybe we'll head over here and see if we can work our way through the line for the PeopleMover. Bunches of strollers parked over here. Looks like the PeopleMover line is wrapped out here. I think we've about found the end of it. Yeah, here we go. So, not wrapped out too awful bad.
This is the TTA Blue Line. Non-stop service around Tomorrowland. This is the TTA non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
And at 6:11, we'll see about how long it takes us. To make it onto the PeopleMover. I do think this is probably the one with the least wait time right now that I noticed on the app a little while ago. Even less time than It's a Small World.
Around Tomorrowland. This is the TTA non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Hey Jeff, good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. We are in line here for the PeopleMover. Well, other than maybe Carousel of Progress, which are just waiting for the next show, because there's not very many people over there. I believe this is pretty much the attraction right now with the shortest wait time. It was posted at, I believe, 20 minutes. Oh yeah, happy Taco Tuesday. Tacos would be good. Actually, my wife and I were talking. We want to make tacos at home one day this week. Unfortunately, I'm here and she's there, and we didn't buy stuff to make tacos yet, so it won't be tonight. But hopefully one evening soon. Gonna fix us some tacos at home. Hey Sarah, thanks for joining us. Hope you've had a great day today. The Astro Orbiter is still missing in action. I'm just hoping to one day just walk in here to Tomorrowland and it magically just appear overnight and all be back together. That would be really cool. I can see over there it says that Buzz Lightyear is a 45-minute standby wait time, and it is pretty full on its outdoor queue, so that's probably right about on the money for that one. if you guys have seen online, but I did see some other, like Disney social media people out there had posted some new concepts that Disney had released about like the loading zone for the new Monsters Inc. laugh floor coaster that's going to be coming to Hollywood Studios. I will admit that does look really neat. I'm kind of excited for the coaster to open up over there. I am still still sad that Muppet Vision 3D is going away, but yeah, the new concept of how it looks like it's going to lift up like you were on the floor of the scare floor, and it lifts you up just like the doors do in the movie. That looks like it's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, I'll agree, Jeff. I wish they would do something with that. I've heard rumors that they turned it into storage and stuff like that. I don't know if any of that old theater in there from Stitch or the Alien Counter still exists, or if they've taken all of that out. Because it was a really cool, having that circular theater there, and I would love for them to do something else with that area. I mean, I thought Stitch was pretty popular. I'm really not sure why, they closed that one down. Maybe, it's been a while since it's been open, so maybe back then it did have a lull, but it seems like Stitch is still pretty popular overall. I know we like Stitch really well. The sun is really bright, but we have made it onto the ramp. Yeah, I know, it's kind of a shame that they just did the fairly recent refurbishment for Muppet Vision. Oh, and they stopped the ramp. Many people. Yeah, it is a shame that they just completed that refurbishment recently, and now the ride's going to be down for a while. Oh, there's a guy with a Stitch shirt on now. So yeah, hopefully they'll get the ride moving again here in just a minute, and we'll be on our way.
I fill it and then he
Oh, so the stuff is there and it's a lounge. That would be, I guess it's a lounge for, and sorry for the glitchy stuff here, guys. Let me see if I can do something about that. Yeah, so sorry about the little bit of glitching there, where there's a little spot here in this line that if we get stuck in, every now and then it'll do that to us. Oh wow, that would be pretty bad if they had to demolish the whole building. I know there is a lot of work that has to be done, special work to remove asbestos from buildings. But yeah, I really do wish they would be able to do something else with that space that used to be Stitch's.
Stay clear of the doors, which will open and close.
Hi there, Jay Corman. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, paging Mr. Morrow. And actually, you guys, I know there's a big YouTuber out there who's, I think that's his name is Mr. Morrow or Paging Mr. Morrow. I honestly think we may have passed him walking through Frontierland a little while ago. Not sure, but there was a guy there that kind of looked like him.
One perfect. You're good. Sit right here. Watch your step.
But yeah, on for joining us on the screen today. Hope you guys are having a great day. Again, on busy days like this, just a little fair warning. Sometimes there's a spot or two around the track here where the signal glitches, and I think it's doing it right now. But yeah, using up all the signal, different connections. We do get just a little bit of glitching here on the PeopleMover, but hang in there with us. It usually only lasts for just a few seconds.
Please step carefully onto the moving platform, then step into the car. For your safety, remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Greetings, intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the PeopleMover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Aurak 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, there ever lots to see. From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
So I haven't heard any new timeline for the Rivers of America closing and the Liberty Bell going away.
thank you.
I'm trying to keep an eye out for that just to make sure that we can make sure we get a few more rides on the Liberty Bell. I still haven't been to
Tomorrowland Urban Planning
over to Tom Sawyer's Island yet since they made the first announcement. But I've got to do that as well one day.
Keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite spots. First up, Progress City, Walt Disney's amazing dream for a community of tomorrow. Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot and a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World? Look, there's even a tiny PeopleMover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny Aurak here. On your right is Star Traders, home to the greatest goods in the galaxy. Except actual stars. Those are no longer sold.
And it looks so bare without Astro Orbiter up there on top.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Speedway and Tron Light Cycle Run.
I love a good circuit. And these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light, speedy competition.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
Yeah, it definitely would be really cool to be able to be on the very last trip of the Liberty Bell before it closes. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep an eye out for some announcements on that. I know that, Muppet Vision is going to be closing in June. and I am going to be there on that day, on closing day, so
This is Starport 75.
definitely want to get
Or
a
as
few
you locals call
last
it,
shows in on that
our
last day before it
high-speed
goes
rocket
away as
boost
well.
distant deep space destinations.
Let relaxation wash over you at the most refreshing retreat in the galaxy, the Coral Rooms of Pisces 7. You H2 owe it to yourself. Book today.
Really dark inside of Space Mountain today.
Paging Mr. Morrow, Mr. Tom Morrow. Please contact Mr. Johnson in the control tower to confirm your flight to the moon. Thank you.
This is Starport 75.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
Trying to catch up with you guys in the chat a little there. Yeah, I'll agree. It is a shame that a lot of the classic rides are going away. I know I've been coming to Disney for a long, long time, and I do hate to see a bunch of the classics go. I wish there was a way they would just keep those and just add more. You know, it's sad to see some of those changes.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so does the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
I did see someone online had posted, you know, like their own kind of wishful concept, showing how they could, you know, keep the Rivers of America, Tom Sawyer Island, and put the Cars attraction behind it, and then even farther behind, you know, do the Villains Land that they want to do, and that would be really cool.
Report to your Star Cruiser and join me on this daring space mission against the evil Emperor's Earth.
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz. You can count on us.
Monsters Incorporated laugh.
Mike Wazowski has brought in some real monsters of comedy. Whether you have one eye or nine, take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our PeopleMover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though we're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time. Now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow. Today. See you in the future.
Yeah, Jeff, I'm there with you. I know they have so many, square miles of land. It's, what is it, like 52 square miles of land that they originally purchased down here. So there's definitely room to build new parks, without having to eliminate some of the stuff they have now. But I'm sure they're going to look at how much, an area is utilized. Unfortunately, they're all about return on investment as a business. I really do wish there's a way they could keep a lot of the stuff that they have and just add more. The only hope, I guess, is that whatever they bring in to replace what they're taking away will at least be done well and be a lot of fun. I know there's been a few things that they've refurbished over the years that I thought the originals were much better. A couple of things they've done, I thought they did a really good job on their refurbishments. But it's always sad to see something that's, that you've seen a lot of times before and had fun at, and for it to go away, it's always a little hard, a little sad. I really do like the whole Tom Sawyer Island and the Rivers of America with the Liberty Bell. But I'll be honest, our family never really utilized that area a lot when we were here. I still hate to see it go. And we just started. Probably the first time we have been on the Liberty Bell in many years was after the announcement that they were going to, at some point retheme all that area and take it away. So we got back on the Liberty Bell again, and I had forgotten just, how cool of a ride it really is. And it's not, not that all the little scenes and stuff that you see when you're riding around, yeah, they're old technology and, and old props and stuff. But it's just the boat itself is just so awesome. Just to ride it around on the Rivers of America. But, one of the things that we have done a lot, I'm just checking my fuel rod here real quick before we continue on, guys. We still got a little bit. But one of the things that they are getting rid of that we did, visit a lot is Muppet Vision 3D. I've always loved Muppet Vision 3D. And I'm super sad that one's going away. I was hoping they would end up putting it over, where the Disney Junior area is on that side of Hollywood Studios. It's kind of what I was hoping. I didn't think it would happen because there's a lot more, of their maintenance and other kind of structures behind that part of the park that they would have to move and do things with. But yeah, really sad to see Muppet Vision go. I think it's June 7th is maybe the last day. I know I have already booked myself a reservation to be there that day. We will be streaming from there that day. Hope you guys can join us. We'll be experiencing Muppet Vision a few times that day. I'd love to have you guys on the stream with us. If you're not able to be here, you can join us and unfortunately saying farewell to Muppet Vision 3D. And then I will be keeping an eye out for announcements on the final closing here for the parts of the Magic Kingdom that's going to be closing as well. But thanks everyone for joining us on the stream today. Hope you guys have had a great Tuesday so far. It is a super busy evening here at the Magic Kingdom. But we will be here for quite a while tonight. I think the park is open until 11 p.m. if I remember right by looking at the app. Happily Ever After is at 8:30. So hope you guys can hang around and join us for that tonight. And as soon as the fireworks are over, we're going to try to head back here into the park as quick as we can through the crowds and try to get on several attractions with hopefully some lower wait times than what we're seeing right now, because everything right now is showing a really big wait time. Oh yeah, and on the prices there, Jake Corman, yeah, it is getting extremely expensive. Even being local down here, it's not, you know, this isn't something that's super cheap to do. And you know, myself personally, I was, you know, kind of another, you know, punch at you when Disney started the whole lightning lane thing and made you pay for something that was free for a long time. You know, we had fast passes in different versions that were free for a long time and were open to everyone, you know, and then they decided to start charging for that, which, you know, everyone says, well, you know, like Universal does and all that, and they do, and they have for a long time. But even with, you know, like with Universal, their upper tier annual pass that you get with them includes the use of their express lanes like after 4 p.m. So, you know, a little better in my opinion than what Disney's done here. You know, their express passes can get really expensive. You know, a lot more than what Lightning Lane does. But yeah, I just kind of bummed with some of the ways that Disney has changed and thinking all about the money and not as much about the experience. Yeah, the Speedway had a very long line. I think it was like a 25-minute wait earlier. Maybe that's what it is now. I didn't really notice, I don't think, when I just walked by. But yeah, everything here today has a very, very long line. It's a super busy day here at Magic Kingdom. So Winnie the Pooh is out here. I don't know if they're saying on there. It just says the line starts here. Let's see there. The posted wait time is 45 minutes for Winnie the Pooh. 45-minute wait time. Which Winnie the Pooh can get some decent wait times, but yeah, 45 minutes even for Winnie the Pooh. That's a super busy day here. Hey Daniel, good to see you going on your Disney trip. That's awesome. Hope you have a great time. Well, there goes the mine train. With just a tiny glimpse of it going by. Maybe it will come by here in just a minute and we'll catch it going by. Yeah, sorry about that, Jeff. I try to keep track when our other mods are not around, just to keep things centered on, you know, fun here in the theme parks. That's what we want to keep the conversation on. Everybody having a good time here and having fun. Thanks so much, everyone, for joining us here at the park today. Oh, there comes the mine train. Yeah, thanks so much for joining us. Hope you guys are all having a great Tuesday. We are here to have some fun this evening. Looks like the rides are going to be pretty busy for right now, so we'll check out everything else that's going on. We'll watch the fireworks, and usually when the fireworks are over, a lot of people do leave, so we're hoping for some reduced wait times, and maybe we can get several things done after the fireworks. We should have a couple hours after Happily Ever After tonight. And I do know for sure that I will be out Friday morning of this week. I'm going to have the day off from work Friday. So probably going to be here at Magic Kingdom and see what we can get done here early before the crowds start to build up. Maybe hang around for the parade. We'll see how things go. Hope you guys can join us on Friday as well. And also hoping to be out some more evenings this week and get some more streams for you guys.
Let me fix your hair.
There's a little bell just running in front of me. I had to stop there for a minute. Oh, that'd be awesome, bringing your mom down. That would be really fun. Hope you guys all have a fun time while you're here. I mean, I hope that when I'm, you know, up in that age range, I'm still riding coasters. I hope so. Never know how things will go. But, yeah, I'm sure you'll have a great time here at the parks. Coasters are not. There's so much other fun things here to do. Gaston Tavern's still open this evening. You can get a cinnamon roll. Wow. That is the best cinnamon roll in the Magic Kingdom. And if you do ask them when you order, they will give you an extra cup of icing for your cinnamon roll. Which they do have, you know, a decent amount of icing on top, but it's such a thick cinnamon roll. Sometimes you get down to the middle of it, and it's nice to have that little extra cup of icing to help finish it off. Hey, Score Jason, thanks for joining us. Good to see you again. I remember you on one of our other recent streams. Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Tiki Room, 15 minutes. That's about like the time for the next show. We may go over there and see if we can't. I can't get into one of the next shows for the Tiki Room. That's one that's usually not too hard to get into. And it's a lot of fun. Yeah, Kevin, we are definitely trying to stream as much as we can. Seems like that's the best way that we're able to, you know, to get more people joining the channel. It does seem like more people find us if we stream more regularly, so we're trying our best to do that. I want to try to build up an awesome group of folks to have here in the chat with us while we're here just having fun around the parks. And you says you've been here 17 times, live in Pennsylvania. That's awesome. So we used to live in Northeast Tennessee, And then about 5 years ago, we decided that we were going to move down here to Central Florida. We always vacationed, you know, somewhere south all the time, mostly in Florida, here for the parks, coming to the beach some as well. We've done a couple of Disney cruises over the years. And everything just happened to work out for us that we were able to move down here about 5 years ago. But when we were in Tennessee, for many years, we had annual passes up there as well. And yeah, we're just kind of big Disney fans, so kind of worked out good for us. Oh, I do remember the Skyway. I actually got to ride that once when I was super young. I remember that. It was a trip that I don't even remember how old I was. Probably 10 at the oldest. And unfortunately at that point we were down here. We had some relatives that lived like in the Tampa area at the time. And we came down for a trip and we spent one day here at the Magic Kingdom. And we did a few things that were cool. We did get to do the Skyway, but I do remember that we were in line for it for forever. I mean, it was a long time, even not just because I was a kid, but we were in line for a long time for the Skyway. And, you know, we left from over here where Rapunzel's restrooms are. We rode it from there across, you know, and ended up over in Tomorrowland. We did pass by the castle. I remember that. And it was fun, but yeah, on that trip, our relatives were more interested in showing us things like the Hall of Presidents. You know, we did get to do, like, if you had wings back in the day, that was pretty fun, you know, but they were all into things that were more, less little kid friendly, you know, or not, like, it's not friendly, but, you know, inspired. So yeah, we didn't get to do a lot of things that I wanted to do back then. I think maybe we did the Speedway back then as well. But since then we have been here. I couldn't even tell you how many trips we've made here to the parks. We came many times when our two boys were young. And a lot of times my wife does join me on the streams, but she was not able to join me this evening. A lot of times on the weekday stream, she has a harder time coming out here with me. We both do work, regular jobs, but she does have a little harder time making it out here with me to stream on the weekdays. But yeah, we used to come here a lot, bringing our boys down here. They're both grown now, and they still love Disney, just like we do. Yeah, no, I never did get to do Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. That is one that I did not get to do here at the Magic Kingdom, and we are hoping that someday we'll be able to make it out to Disneyland before maybe they get rid of it out there. Hopefully it will stay around, and we'll have the chance someday to go out and, you know, and experience Mr. Toad's Wild Ride out there in Disneyland. It's kind of a bucket list item for us, for me and my wife. We want to get out there at some point and experience that park. I think it would be a lot of fun. But yeah, I do actually remember the theme song for If You Had Wings, and, you know, in the last part, where's you were going through, you know, like the tunnel thing at the end of Buzz. That was, you know, Buzz was If You Had Wings back in the day, and it was like you were taking off in a jet in that last tunnel or something, I believe is what it was like. It was a really cool ride. Even as a little kid, that was pretty cool. But some of my other favorites that are no longer in Disney, not just here at Magic Kingdom, but I really do miss Horizons. That was over at Epcot. That was one of my favorites. I loved Horizons. I liked the World of Motion. Thought that was really cool. And they do say that the new test track 3.0 that they're currently working on is supposed to get some inspiration from, you know, from the World of Motion. So I'm really excited to see that, hoping that that there's some really cool stuff in there that kind of nods back to that and brings back some good memories from the old world of motion. Yeah, the line for the Liberty Bell here is, well, it's full inside, and the line does extend outside here, so definitely a lot of people trying to get one more ride at least on the Liberty Bell before it is taken away from us. And I know we will do that a few more times as well. Oh, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Okay, that's another one I did not get to do. I really wish I could have. But yeah, that's one I did not get to experience here at Magic Kingdom. Another thing I've kind of missed is the original Journey into Imagination with Figment, with the Dream Finder. That was another one of my favorites. Always loved that one. Like going into the first area there where it had Dream Finder on his, riding his big dream catching machine that he had. That was just a really fun attraction. I do wish they would bring Dream Finder back somehow. I know there's got to be a way they can do it and make it fit with their storyline. And yeah, I really do wish they would find a way to bring Dream Finder back to the Imagination Pavilion with Figment. Alright guys, gonna stop off here and grab us a new fuel rod real quick. Oh, so that first trip that I came here really young with my parents and some relatives, that was back in the old ticket book days when you had the, you know, I think it was like A, B, C, D, E tickets, you know, back in those days. Don't have anything like that remaining from that trip, but you did mention Disney dollars there. I think somewhere we have 1 or 2 Disney dollars maybe. I'm not sure where they would be. I'd have to search them up. Hey Joseph Dion, thanks for joining us. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope you're having a great day today. Thanks everyone for joining us here on the stream. Appreciate you guys so much. Alright, we have a new fuel rod. I've got it plugged in. Off we go. The Great Movie Ride, I kind of, you know, I enjoyed it. A few things in it I kind of do miss. But I really think that the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is a fun attraction. So, for me, I'm not, you know, quite as disappointed in that one being gone. I know that was a lot of people's, one of their favorites, you know, was the Great Movie Ride. And I did enjoy it, but I do really enjoy Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway now as well. So that's one that I think Disney did a good job, you know, on what they put in as a replacement. Another thing that they refurbished fairly recently was the, you know, the Country Bear Jamboree here at Magic Kingdom. And I will admit, I really do like the new Country Bear Musical Jamboree version that they have now. I think it is a really fun, you know, version with the Country Bears. Still have Big Al, and he's my favorite, and Big Al's part is really awesome. I think Big Al should have a bigger part. But I do love Big Al. It looks like we got 10 minutes until the start of this show, so maybe we'll go in here and catch the pre-show. Hi. Thank you. We will watch the, let me see which one did get in here. We'll go all the way up on this upper level. We will watch the Tiki Birds sing here for just a little bit, and then we'll head back out into the park, see what else we can find. It is almost 7 o'clock, so about an hour and a half until the start of the Happily Ever After fireworks this evening. Go down here a little farther, closer to the rope to get in. We'll still be able to watch the birds there when they do their little pre-show here at the Tiki Room. Hey Denise, thanks for joining us.
Aloha everyone, and welcome to our Tiki Garden. In just a few minutes, we'll be entering Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. But in the meantime, I would like to introduce you to two of our local Tiki goddesses. On the right side of that waterfall, you'll see Ina, the goddess of rain. And on the left side of that waterfall, you'll see Pele, the goddess of fire and volcanoes. Now, these Tiki goddesses can get easily angered, so for your safety, please do not sit, stand, or play on those hand railings. And please, no smoking. Only Pele is allowed to do that around here. Mahalo.
Oh yeah, I also really did enjoy the dinosaur ride there at Epcot. It was a great place to spend 45 minutes in the air conditioning. So, I mean, parts of the ride was kind of cool as well. All the dinosaurs you got to see, but that was always one that you could go into and know you had at least 45 minutes of some pretty decent air conditioning to cool off when you were there at Epcot. But thanks so much, everyone, for joining us here on the stream this evening. We really, really do appreciate you guys so much. Hope you're all having an awesome Tuesday. Love it if you guys would like, share, and especially subscribe to the channel and come back and join us on some more of our streams. Exactly sure on our wait time. We probably got around, I'm going to guess around 7 minutes or so before the start of the next show here at the Tiki Room. You know, I had heard that about Horizons as well, but then I also heard that the sinkhole was actually supposedly more out in the area where the little water area is in front of the Odyssey building and not really Horizons, that was not correct. So I'm not sure. I've heard both things, that there was a sinkhole, and then I heard that it wasn't, and it was more like in the place where that little part of the lake is in front of the Odyssey building in Epcot.
Spirits of the tropics, heed our call. Descend with your rhythms, for one and for all. Goddess of fire, daily by day, transform our pool to an ocean of flame. And now from the waters, Sitakua emerge. Oh, great God of milk, your secrets we urge.
Wowee! Shoot, that's almost as much fun as New Year's Eve in the orange groves.
I'm glad we did get the mic carried away. I say, look out there across the water. There's a little bit of company.
Law, me yes. Welcome, you all.
Permit us to introduce ourselves. My name is Claude, and my loquacious cousin over here is...
I'll introduce myself if you don't mind. Hi there. I'm, now listen, it's right on the tip of my beak.
Clyde Birdbrain.
Oh, yeah. I'm Clyde Birdbrain.
I say, perhaps you good people have never conversed with toucan birds before.
Why, neither did we, till one day we discovered this magic sunshine pavilion.
By Jove, yes, I remember just how it happened, many bird baths ago. There we were in an explorer's launch on a mysterious river in deepest adventureland. Off in the distance comes the fierce roar of an African lion. And as we round a bend in the river, a huge bull elephant bellows forth in protest of our intrusion. Suddenly, the treetops explode in a frenzy of outraged birds. Oh, come, you can jolly well do better than that.
I can jolly well do one at a time.
Meanwhile, shifty-eyed crocodiles lurk by the water's edge. Bark, 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 and the giant python slithers down from an overhanging limb. What happened? What's wrong?
I can't stand snakes.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm only relating a story. Oh, my Clyde, enough is enough.
That wasn't me. I never even opened my feet. My sakes, it's already showtime?
That's what they did. It's already showtime. I mean, if you want to make out.
Righto. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gather up all your cameras, purses, and other articles, and now turn to your left towards the tall doors.
When the drums begin, they'll open magically to lead you right into the Sunshine Pavilion. Is everybody ready?
I say, have a good show. A real tropical serenade.
Going into the Tiki Room here in just a minute.
So are you too excited about this?
Just making sure they get everyone else cleared out from the previous show. Tiki Room. Looks like it's going to be a pretty full show today. Say they'll be letting us go in just a minute. I think they're having a little delay in getting everyone else out from the previous show. But thanks guys for stopping by the stream today. Hope everyone is having an awesome Tuesday evening. I'm going to go in here and watch the show here at the Tiki Room. And then we'll probably start on keeping an eye out on Main Street for a place to watch the show tonight. It is a super busy day at Magic Kingdom today, and I know it's going to be really packed for Happily Ever After, so we're going to have to keep an eye out and make sure we can get somewhere on Main Street to watch the fireworks tonight. Hope you guys will hang around and join us for that as well. And then after the fireworks, we're going to head back into the park. The park is supposed to be open until like 11 o'clock tonight, if I remember right. So hopefully we can get a bunch of other stuff done. Yep, I just double checked. I was right. 11 p.m. tonight is closing time here at Magic Kingdom, so we should have a couple of hours after Happily Ever After that we can try to get some attractions done. Usually the wait times are quite a bit less. Hopefully a lot of people will decide to head on back to their room or whatever they're going to and not hang around late, and we'll have some really low wait times. They almost have everyone in that needs assistance getting into the theater, so hopefully they'll be back up here and open the ropes in just a second. And we can head inside for the show. Let's see where we can end up here and finding a place to watch the Tiki Room birds. I was hoping to get the end of a row somewhere.
You can be at that bar anytime tonight before we go.
welcome to Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. Before we begin the show, I must ask that you please refrain from flash photography or video camera lighting, as our tiki goddesses out front are very easily angered. And with that, I'd like to introduce you to our Master of Ceremonies, Jose.
Buenos dias, senorita. My siestas are getting shorter and shorter. Oh, look at all the people. And welcome to Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. Hey, Michael, mi amigo, pay attention, it's showtime.
So it is. And what darling people I have sitting under me. Pierre, you rascal, you. Let's put on the show.
Mon ami, I am always ready, as you say, to put on the show. Oh, pardon, madame. That whistle was for my good friend, Fritz.
Ach, du Lieber, I almost fell out of my number punch. Glad to see you on board. Sure, or wherever you are. My goodness, you're all staring at us. We better start the show rolling.
Wait. We forgot to wake up the Glee Club.
Ole, it's showtime.
In the tiki room, in the tiki room, all the birds sing work and the flowers croon. In the tiki room, welcome to our tropical hideaway. You lucky people, you. If we weren't in the show starting right away, we'd be out there too. All together in the tiki room, in the tiki room, all the birds sing work and the flowers croon. In the tiki room.
I sing so beautiful, I should sing so low.
See, so low we can't hear you.
My voice may not be so marvelous, but my profile is out of this world.
Jawohl, but the trouble is, it's not far in the heart of this world. It's not right, Herr Schmidt. Oh, I see, Schmidt has no hair.
Mi amigo, stop the clucking. You sound like a bunch of old hens. There's a lot of birds waiting to go on. For instance,
The boys in the back are called macaws.
because of their claws?
No, because they're macaws. And a fine feather friend is a jolly toucan, and two can sound better than one toucan can. The bird of paradise is an elegant bird. It likes to be seen and it loves to be heard. Most little birdies will fly away, but the tiki room birds are here every day. In the tiki room.